Hey, young brother, you are better than that. I know you're better than that. And I know you may not believe that you're better than that. I can promise you that you are better than you think you are. I know that right now you may be going through something emotional, and I know you may not know how to handle it. And I know you may be just thinking that right now, me scrolling on Pornhub or any other porn site is the best thing for me to do right now. But I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10 is that you're not built for that. You're not built to see something too early without getting context of what you're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So if you're looking at something but not understanding what it can do to you long term, what can it do to you in any emotional state, what's going to happen is that you're going to build a habit with something that you don't really understand. You're going to build a habit of scrolling out of nowhere. You're going to end up on a site. You don't need to do that. I can promise you it may look good around your friends. It may look good to say around a community of people who thinks the same way that you think at that time. But I can guarantee you that when they go home and you go home, you're going to go home with ideas and thoughts that you never thought of before. You're going to go home with yourself. When you go home with yourself, the thing that I want you to understand is that there's going to be worries, there's going to be thoughts, and then there's going to be an action that occurs again. So you can say to me in person and say, hey, look, I stopped. I don't do it no more. I don't scroll on that kind of site no more. I don't look at that kind of thing no more. I don't go to Google to type in those kind of things anymore. But behind closed doors, there's going to be a battle that's going to be with you and you. So you're going to say you're going to say to yourself, man, I don't even look at that no more, right? We're better than that. So what are you saying in those times when it's dark, it's late? You're up by yourself. You're in your room with your door closed. After your parents told you to go to bed, what are you going to do? You're going to say, hey, I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to look at social media. And after you look at social media, you're going to scroll. You're going to get out of social media. You're going to get out of that Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And then you're going to go to Google. After Google, you're going to say, hey, I want to search the new games that's coming out. After that, you're like, man, I'm tired of that. I want to search something new. You're going to make it seem like you never searched for this before. I tell you this because at the end of the day, as a young man, you do things that you do around other people to be liked. And I understand that. We all want to be liked in school. Everything that you're doing today is not new. Everything that you're doing today is not nothing different. Understand that when a man comes to you and say, hey, I struggled with this when I was young, when I was an adult, or when I was adulting, right? You're thinking that you're strong. You're thinking that you're built for this and built to do something that that you've never seen or done before. You think that you're different, right? If every man looked at the same thing and every man is struggling with the same thing, not every man, let's say, if a man seen something and has struggled with something for a very long time into manhood, what makes you think that you're not going to struggle with it too? I don't understand when kids say, hey, I don't struggle with that. Come on now. Let's be clear and let's be upfront. Let's be clear and let's be upfront. You're a human being. You are a human being. So when I say you are a human being, you're going to have struggles. It's okay. My goal today is not to shame you, not to make you feel any kind of way about what you're doing and what you're scrolling on. My thing is to shed light on it and let you know that there's another way. The other way, man, is talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who you're close with. Talk to somebody who you know that's not going to bash you, but going to lift you up and help you get out of this situation mentally and physically. Because what's going to happen is that this is going to be a physical thing and it's going to be a mental thing. Because it's going to be a physical thing because your body is going to want that relief every time at random and when you mainly happened before by yourself. And mentally, because now you have to fight back and say, hey, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. But your body's going to be saying, hey, we've got to get this relief. We got to get this up off us. But I can promise you, young man, here's some things that you can do, man. Here's some things. One, I need you to go talk to somebody who's going to lift you up, who's going to help you through this dark time. Two, I need you to pray about it. If you're not a praying person, if you're not a person that don't believe in God, then get with somebody who is, so they can be able to guide you and walk you through this process. Third is that I need you to understand that you do not have to do this alone. Here at New Steps Foundation, it is our goal to make sure that we help you carry a torch, help you get to the finish line, help you get to past the finish line. Finish line is where you are to where you're going and where you want to be at, and help you stay there. That is our goal, and I want you to understand that, man, you are built for something greater than scrolling on porn, scrolling on things that you're not supposed to look at. I can guarantee you that you were built for something else, but it is something that you may not understand on how to discover your true potential. That is my job, to help you understand that. My name is Will from New Steps Foundation. I hope you got something from this message, and I hope I made it clear for you. Let's go.